It's like I didn't want to ask you. Fuck you. Oh, God. Ugh. Still not apologizing that, middle school girls, the worst. The worst. Ugh. God, they're annoying. Though I don't know anyone that would fucking disagree with me. Well, besides a girl if she was in middle school. But seriously, they're the fucking worst. They're annoying. Which is why, Angie just needs to stand up and just smack the shit out of one of them. They're getting to get themselves all worked up. I've already had enough of the hypocrisy of their tacked on excuses. Maybe it's because you're not actually doing jack shit. Why? Fuck your handbook. Oh, god damn, I hate it. I hate study groups anyways. I do shit on my own, so... This kind of shit, it's like, shut the fuck up. I don't need your help. Because I think that they just slow me down. They hold me back, and it's like, oh god. That easy topic that, you know, we're gonna spend half this time on? Yeah, please. Let's focus on that instead of quickly going through as much as possible. Yeah, fuck me, right? Which is why any study group, fuck it. My advice, fuck them. All of them. They're all useless. I say I'm gonna study on my own and fuck you guys. Get out of here. Nope. Oh yes, you guys are so virtuous. Oh my god. Let me praise your noble names. You're the best. Oh, let me bow at your feet. Oh, so nice. Oh, so helpful. So wonderful. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so grateful I could cry. I would say that out loud. It's like, oh, what would I do without you? I'm so thankful. I'm so stupid. I need you guys to help me. Please, I am too foolish for your wisdom. Speak slowly. Of course they didn't like that. This way, it almost makes it look like we're bullying you. They reprimanded me. Unfortunately, I'm normally all cried out anyway. If I'm not told not to cry, I can hold it back. If I'm told not to cry, I can hold it back. Okay. First, I was made to write a letter of remorse and read it out loud. What the fuck? Fuck you, no! Of course, this was to be done by today. The class committee politely applied to the student council in the staff room for an extension to use of this classroom. It seems it was accepted right away. Is this even legal? Can they actually bind me to do this? Okay. Well, I guess I'm also drawing lines between, like, you know, US law and Japanese law, or at least school life. Because no one can actually make you do shit like that. Which means that starting now, I'll be forced into self-criticism for at least 5 full hours here. Only 5 hours. I self-criticize myself forever. I mean, come on. I self-deprecate so fucking much. But then again, I'd also tell these people off because I wouldn't be in the mood of it. Ushirimiya Angie got a low score on a test and caused trouble for her classmates. Yes, it is. Fuck your letter of regret. Their abusive jeers flew about one after another. God, I'd smack the shit out of one of them. I followed their directions and erased it. Okay, look, I would just be saying, fuck you, I'm not doing this shit, because... Come on. Ushirimiya Angie didn't have a cooperative attitude and caused trouble for her classmates. Then you shouldn't criticize what I write down. Regret means that I think of it myself and you guys don't criticize what it says, but okay. I was writing in my own words. Fuck you.
後ろ宮さんってちょっと不思議な子だなって思ってたけど、やっぱり変わってるよね。
Even following the directions didn't change the jeers much, and now it felt like they were mocking me even more. For several more hours without rest, without even being allowed to go to the bathroom, much less dinner, I was constantly abused. I was coerced into writing a paragraph that humiliated myself. Can I shove this pencil into one of their eyes? Would that get me kicked out? Is that a bad thing? At about 9 p.m. that night, I was told to stand up and read it aloud. The contents were smeared black with tears and eraser marks. God damn, I want to slap the shit out of a couple of them right now. Ooh. Oh, it makes me... Oh, I want to beat the shit out of them. It certainly was my handwriting, but it was a list of soulless letters whose contents couldn't even be remembered. Everything had been copied down according to their orders. And while I had been the one to write the letters, they weren't my words. God, I want to... They're pissing me off. I'd been coerced into writing them down and even coerced into reading them aloud. Even after all this time, I was surprised to learn that beyond just ignoring people and hiding their things, there are other ways to bully people. Fuck you!
後ろ宮さんのためにこれだけの人間がこんなに遅くまで付き合ってるのよ。
I didn't ask you to. Fuck you. Get out of here with that bullshit. I didn't ask you to. You're volunteering to do this shit. I didn't tell you to stay here.
少しは感謝したら？
No. No.
そこで感謝の気持ちが湧かないという時点でもう協調性がかけらほどもないのよね。大丈夫よ、後ろ宮さん。
God, I really want them to go to the real world and talk shit like this. Oh, I do. Oh, they get. Oh, I'd love to. I'd pay to see that kind of shit. Ooh, God, fucking justice right there.
これからは私たちがいつも一緒にいてあげるから、一緒にお勉強して生まれ変わりましょう。
Why don't you worry about mind your own damn business?
ね。
As I stood by my seat surrounded by them, I dropped my gaze towards the blackened page. And then I spoke those humiliating words, but right away jeers flew at me, saying that they couldn't hear me and to speak up. Or can't read it. I had no idea. That being forced to read a paragraph humiliating me would be so painful. My throat shook, my fingertips shook. The paragraph of humiliation written in my own handwriting made my eyes burn with hot liquid. So my word blurred and twisted. I saw the world. I saw the girls surrounded me twist and bend. I saw them twist and bend into the impression I had of them. In other words, that was my true field of vision. Beyond that twisted crowd of people, I could see my friends. Compassion could be seen in all of their eyes. Maria and Sakatara were looking at me with sad eyes. Probably because they realized that even cheap words of compassion would hurt me. They kept alternating between trying to say something and hanging their heads. I agree. I agree. Even more agree. Let it fly. Fuck it. Off the handle. Anger is needed sometimes. Oh, this isn't cheap anger. This is justified anger. No. Fuck it. I'd rather get kicked out of here. Sometimes the wisest choice isn't to best choice, though. I mean, the wisest choice is to endure it, and then, you know, you get to put up with it for the rest of, you know, however many years you're here. Or you could get kicked out and get yelled at by your parents, or Ava in this case. I'd rather get kicked out. Fuck it. Then you don't have to deal with this place. Then you go somewhere else.
さすがベルフェネーバ、代々やってます。ふざけないでよ。私は耐えられない。こいつらが許せない。みんな騒がないで。
Oh no, this is when you rage and go pissed.
エンジェの負担になっちゃうよ。負担？何言ってんのよ。ここは騒ぐところでしょ。
Hell no.
私たち家具は主が侮辱されているのを見て冷静でいられるほど残酷じゃない。エンジェ様、そんな侮辱の文章を読む義務はありません。
Exactly, fuck him.
怒りの声を上げられないならせめてその屈辱の文面を
Rip
床に叩きつけて。口汚く罵らなくていい。のけぞらせるほどの大声を上げなくていい。
Oh, I would though.
ただ渾身の力でそのノートを床に叩きつけて、それだけのことでエンジェ様は強い意志を示すことができる。
I did pick the two best girls. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hell yeah.
勝手なことを言わないで。
Fuck you. No, that's my course of action. That's what I'm doing. Both of those
言
things.
ってるでしょ。それができるもんならエンジェ様だってとっくにやってる。一時の感情の爆発は何も解決しない。むしろエンジェ様に対する風当たりを悪くするだけだとなぜわからん。
And this is much better. It gives some a preview.
エンジェ様は悪くないのになんでこんな目に遭うの。夕飯も食べさせてもらえないで放課後からずっとこんななんて嫌。今夜だけじゃないわ。今日も明日も明後日も。
See, I mean, doing nothing is just gonna last forever.
いい加減にしてこんな屈辱耐えられない。
Doing nothing doesn't do anything. It doesn't help anything. Doing something will change the situation. It might work for the better, it might work for the worse, but it does something.
ねえ、私たちの話本当に聞こえてる？
Someone tugged at my hair. I was torn back into my tragic reality. Bitch, you wanna fucking go now? I was no longer even permitted to listen to Seven Sisters, speaking on my behalf in my heart. My hair was lifted upward, one of my hair ornaments came off and I could hear the sound of it rolling on the ground. No one picked it up. To the contrary, they cautiously avoided it as though something filthy was rolling towards them. I tried to follow it with my eyes, but my hair was tugged upwards again.
なんで私たちがこんなに真剣に話してるのにいつも聞いてないわけ？右の耳から左の耳ってやつ？それとも馬の耳に念仏かしら？あんたいい加減にしてよね。私たち全員に迷惑かけてるって自覚本気であるの？
Go jump off a fucking building.
私たちに言われてるからいやいや書いたとか言い出すんじゃないでしょうね。
Yeah, I would say that.
あんたが本当に自分の意思で反省できるまでマジで終わんないからね。今日だけじゃないよ。明日も明後日もマジで続くからね。あんまり舐めてんじゃないわよ。つーかさ、なんでまだ生きてんの？
Oh, hello?
生きてられる？普通。
Oh my god.
私なら死んじゃうね。
Then why don't you?
生きてられないよね。だってさ、生きてるだけで迷惑かけてるだけでしょ。
Oh. Now, if she doesn't get heated at this, come on, you gotta get a little heated right
私だ
now.
ったら絶対に生きてられない。私だったら死ぬね。
I'll send him out of this fucking world then, right?
じゃあ死んでよ。エンジ様、こいつら全員今
Yes
殺してよ、あんたたち。
Yes!
ルシファー、聞こえた？
Do it!
あんたたち煉獄の七姉妹は人間なんかあっという間に皆殺しにできるすごい核なんでしょ？あんたらいつも私にそう自慢していたわ。ならやって、今すぐこいつらを皆殺し、今すぐこの場で。
Do it!
それは
Oh, yeah. Let me guess, because you don't have your stake form. For some reason, Lucifer
なん
hesitated.
で？どうしてよ。目にも止まらぬ速度で飛び回って魔女の敵の心臓を即座に貫く必殺の核でしょ。そしてそれを主である私が命じてる。今す
I would, fuck him. I'll do it by my fucking hand if I have to. Fuck being calm. If they'd immediately followed my brutal order, making heaps of corpses with me at the center, I was ready to reflect on my own reckless actions of stealing human lives so readily, ready to regret and repent just as they had wanted me to. Oh, that would have been worth it. Drink that blood. I was prepared to do that. I'd have been right behind you. And yet Lucifer just let an unsure expression rise to her face and didn't move to carry out my order. And I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. Vaguely. No, that's not right. I've known from the beginning. I've known that magic was all empty this whole time, haven't I? This is why they got upset. I glared into the worthless at Lucifer's eyes, and pain seemed to accompany that gaze. As though she was being assaulted with a violent headache, Lucifer grasped her head with both arms. But it looked like she couldn't tear her eyes off my gaze. So she was assaulted with the pain that grew more and more violent. What? A beautiful delusion. Hopelessness and disappointment, resignation and a dream's end. A cracking sound like you'd hear from a frozen lake surface during a fierce winter rang out just at once. That same time, Lucifer's form, which was being tormented by a violent pain, stiffened in place and grew cloudy. It was almost as though a beautifully polished glass window had been heartlessly smashed and turned white from the countless fissures. And that was an accurate analogy. At that point, Lucifer's form had turned into a glass ornament of the shape. Countless fissures ran through it from the inside, and as the head and arms collapsed, it crumbled to the floor. Oh, that's fucking twisted. Okay, nope. Okay. Bitch, calm down. I'm not looking for excuses or backtalk or an answer. I want nothing more than a swift confirmation of my order to eradicate the girls who are humiliating me. If you're gonna say anything else, there's no need for me to listen till the end. After Leviathan also turned white due to countless cracks throughout her whole body, she fell over backwards, splitting into separate parts along her hips, neck, hips, and arms. If she'd been smashed to bits, lost her original form, it probably wouldn't have seemed so brutal. So seeing the two of them halfway left over made the remaining younger sister shake even harder. I erased myself immediately, like, nope, I'm not here. Have a nice day. Don't mind me. No, it's because you're not strong enough. No, thank you. No. As she clutched her head with both arms, Satan also turned white and fell down face first. Apparently the neck is the most slender part after all. Her head slid off and rolled over to Belphegor's feet. Bye.
お怒りは深く理解できますが、たとえ我らを攻撃に使えたとしても、この場の全員を殺害することはかえって状況を悪くするだけです。
But would it?
屈辱的とは思いますが、どうかこの場は怒りを抑
Yeah,
え
you're about to die. Nope, there you go. God.
あとの3人も同じ答えなの？
Please don't kill Mammon like that.
ハンマー砲力が高いからできないっていう？私に魔力が足りないからできないっていう？なら全員を殺せとは言わないよ。たった一人でいいから殺してみなさいよ。今すぐこの場で。
As Asmodeus and Beelzebub held each other, they crouched down, cringing in fear under my glare. If they'd been able to obey my order, they probably would have carried it out immediately. And yet they were crouching down, empty, sad, and pathetic. That's right, I've known. These girls can't even touch reality with one of their fingers. Okay, this is just a little fucked right now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is fucked. I don't like this.
死になさいよ、使えない家具。どうして生きてるの？生きてる価値がないのになんで生きてるわけ？死ねばいいじゃん。死になさいよ。というかむしろ死ね。使い道のない家具を置いとくバカがいると思う？やめてください、天使様。何？ママ。
No.
あなただけは私の命令を遂行してくれるの。強いね。私の一番の友達だもん。あなただけはやってくれるわね。こいつらを。今のレンジ様には私たちを刺激しても人殺しはできません。主にできることを手伝うのが家具の役目。主にすらできないことを私たちにはすることができない。
She fucking pulls out a knife.
レンジ様はこいつらが憎いですか？憎いですよね。殺したくなる気持ちよくわかります。ええ、どうぞ。ならば殺しましょうよ、エンジ様。エンジ様自らがその手を血に染めるならば、我ら煉獄の七枚どこまでもお供しましょうとも。どこまでも。死にからあんたたちに頼んでるんでしょ。私にできないことをできるからあんたたちは家具なんでしょ。ええ、家具です。
Yeah, but you have to actually put the effort forward, though.
使われてこそ家具です。どうぞ我らを使って殺してください。殺すのはあなたです、エンジ様。エンジ様が殺したいというならどうぞご自由に。ためらうことはありません。どうぞ今すぐにそれを実行。
I mean, you can't use a bed to sleep if you don't actually get into said bed and go to sleep.
そこまでの覚悟が伴って初めて。
You can't sit without doing the action of sitting. That's just how it works, Angie.
自らの手を汚す覚悟があって初めて。でもエンジ様はそれに至っていないんです。
She snapped. Hey, that's rude.
もう分かってるわよ。皆まで言わせないでよ。あんたたちには何もできない。あんたたちは所詮私の妄想、幻想、口は私には初めから友達なんて一人もいないわ。特に私が心の中で生み出したお友達ごっこの幻影でしょ。知ってたのよ、最初から。
I wouldn't mind having a delusion/illusion/daydream with them. I mean, I could think of a hell of a lot worse ways to spend my day.
へえ、そうですよ。エンジ様の頭の中の幻想ですけど何か？はい、そうです。私たちは友達のただ一人もいやしない寂しいエンジ様の心を慰めるためだけに生み出されたお友達ごっこの脳内妄想ですが、何か言いたければ現実を見るといい。私たちなんか見ないで。 そこで囲まれて罵声を浴びせられているあなたに戻るといい。
I prefer this reality than that one.
ほらほら戻りなさいよ。お帰りなさいな、現実に。都合のいい時だけ私たちを呼び出してお友達ごっこで。自分の手を汚す覚悟もないくせにそれを消しかけ、ダメと分かったら否定して消し去る。
Damn.
どうぞお楽しみくださいよ。演者様が期待されるような苦悶の声と悲鳴を上げて退場しますとも。
Mayman is indeed besting.
演者様がたった今浴びせられている罵声を私たちにも同じように浴びせかけて胸の内をスーッとさせればいいです。それもまた家具の役目。ムカついて床に叩きつけられることもまた椅子の大事なお役目ですから。その程度のことで主の不機嫌を一時でも受け止められたなら家具としてこれほどの栄誉はありません。殺しなさいよ、否定しなさいよ、あなたの最初で最後の友達を。
I want to just give her a hug now. At the end, Mammon had a mocking expression on her face, but for some reason it looked splashed with tears. Mammon, Beelzebub, and Asmodeus were smashed and fell to the floor. God damn. Oh, guess who's next?
こっちへおいで、作太郎。今の演者は少し冷静じゃないだけ。
She's a little pissed. She needs her space.
だから近寄っちゃダメだよ。みんなは7姉妹のみんなは生きてるの？死んじゃったの？大丈夫だよ。とても無残な姿だけど、あれは人間界を強制退去させられて残されたよりしろの残滓、抜け殻だよ。だから大丈夫。とても傷ついただろうけど無事だよ。みんな生きてるよ。きっといつかまた会えるよ。ウリュ、よかった。よかった。エンジェはマリアージュ・ソルシエールの条約に違反した。同盟の魔女はお互いを敬い認め合わなくちゃならないのに、みんなエンジェの大切なお友達だったのに。そんな魔女の同盟なんて関係ない。魔法の音、私が殺したわ。消し去った。私が7姉妹を砕けち。ウリュ、そんなのひどいよ。もう魔女ごっこはいい加減にして。お願いだから。
I mean, I can understand her outrage at it. I know that, but still pretty fucked.
マリアお姉ちゃん、サクタロも自ら消えてほしい。私が殺して消したなんて妄想の中ですらしたくないか。僕たちは妄想なんかじゃないよ。ヘンジェのお友達だよ。ウリュ。
Sakataro said that as he hid behind Maria sobbing. Sakataro doesn't exist. Sakataro is also an imaginary creature One-chan created to distract herself from her loneliness.
ウリュ、痛い。痛いよ、マリア。なんでウリュ。やめて。私のお友達を否定することだけは許さない。
The same power that had smashed the Seven Sisters was probably eating into Sakataro as well. But Maria was apparently protecting it with some other power. So Sakataro's form didn't break and scatter. One-chan glared at me sharply. It was a serious expression that I'd never seen before.
サクタロは私の家具。エンジェには消せないよ。なのに否定しようとするのは魔女にとって最大級の侮蔑も同じだよ。サクタロなんて最初から存在しないわ。ただのライオンのぬいぐるみ。それをお姉ちゃんがあたかも存在するかのように脳内で妄想して人格化したただの幻なのよ。そんなことないよ。サクタロはマリアのお友達なの。
Maria started about to go Beat the shit out of her.
元はぬいぐるみだけど、今はぬいぐるみじゃないの。いいえ、ぬいぐるみだわ。
Bitch, you wanna get fucking slapped. You're not taking that away from her. No, that's too mean. That's fucked. You don't do that. Fuck you.
自ら喋れも動きもしない。お姉ちゃんはそれを腹話術みたいにして喋ってるだけじゃない。
I understand she's pissed and all, but you don't do that. Fuck off.
それが魔法？それが魔女？それが友達？そんなの私は認めないわ。オーディオ、僕じゃないの。僕は本当はマリアのお友達じゃないの。
As though struck with a high fever, Sakataro weakened bit by bit. As he clung to One-chan's body, he did all he could to continue standing. But his body began to gradually slip down. As he did, One-chan held him, yelling at me as tears streamed down her face.